It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. We've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And facing off tonight, two offenses that practically live behind the arc. Kenny, talk about the value of being able to hit the three consistently in today's game.
Well, before, back in the day, so to speak, it was just a tool you use. But now it's a very important tool to have in your toolbox because now teams can't give.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of
It's the city of brotherly love, home of the Liberty Bell, where the 76ers are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at the Clippers. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. A lot on the line in this one, though.
For Los Angeles, they'd probably say they'd expect to be a little higher in the standings at this point, but you can't get too down if you're them. They're still knocking on the door with an opportunity to get that top spot.
They're typically a team that expects to be at the top of the standings, but if not, maybe it'll galvanize them for their playoff push.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got J.J. Redick. Griffin is out there with Pierce. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Galloway in at the point. That's good.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Here's the Beast. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. The rebound by Pierce. Pass to Galloway. Now the feed to Griffin. And the wide-open shot from Redick. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now, here's Kanter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Here's Payton. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And Griffin, here we go. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we can feel that one all the way over here.
You could see that first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Galloway kicks to Kanter. He feeds it to Pierce. Here's Griffin. No good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often. So I'll be watching this one closely.
And Philadelphia has possession after Enes Kanter's miss.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Galloway. He's guarded by Bishop. Floats one up, and it's blocked by Bishop, and they get it back. The 76ers leading by 5. Fades, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
Well, Kevin, he said that they didn't want to take what the defense gave them tonight, saying we need to play our game. I told my guys